Right, so it is day 174 of my attempt to plant a tree every single day for 2023, and we are still playing catch up because I was away for a couple of weeks. And so for part one of tonight's planting, we're going to be planting a very nice, simple, straightforward one. So this is Yucca gigantea. Now this is a tree that you can get an edible fruit from if it is pollinated, but that doesn't really happen outside of its native range because it's very specific. So all that we're going to be getting useful from this tree directly is flowers, which can be cooked and eaten, which are quite a popular sort of vegetable in parts of the range. We are going to be then planting with that to protect it from any sort of overheating, any drying out of the soil, and potentially any animals that might damage the bark, which is actually more than you might expect for something prickly and quite sort of sturdy. So we're going to be planting an aloe arborescens and a calico prolifera around the base of it. Those will spread out, form a nice succulent thicket around the base, and that'll stop fire, it'll stop goats, it'll stop a lot of insects that'll be interested in the yucca, will not be interested in the aloe and the calico. For today, because we are finally caught up, we're going to be planting what I planted on day one as a little bit of a sort of celebration of finally getting there. It's not like we finished this, but we finally caught up, so I can be planting single trees from tomorrow. So for day 174's tree is going to be Pachira glabra, which is the saba nut, which is an edible nut related to things like kapok and the baobab. And then we're going to be planting with that Dracaena fragrans, Aloe camerooni, and Calico fetching koi. It's not an ideal time to be planting the Calico fetching koi because it is all coming into flower, but I will be using a piece that has roots already, although it's fallen apart a bit, so it's actually become 3 pieces in the process. But because it already has roots, it shouldn't suffer so much the sort of settling in period, and it might even continue to flower. You can see the flower stalk is already developing on one piece of this sort of now 3-piece piece. And that should be everything for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Please tune in again tomorrow because I will be planting something else. Just one something else though, because we are no longer doing penance plantings. So yeah, yay.